Okay, so let's get this started. We're going from this teleporter to him. We're going from there to there. The timer is going to continue because I'm not teleporting. I'm running straight to this quest. The reasons being, if you need the reason, is, well, the reason for my choice and the reason for the timer. The reason for my choice is that it is probably shorter for me to run from this quest to this quest than it is to run from the teleporter to this quest, right? We continue the timer because we're not going into a load screen. It is between quests, so this just counts as travel time that we would have made up doing here. So, timer continues. And then finally we're going from here and we're going to loop around and get that. Daily speedrun is about to officially begin. Starting in town, Mondstadt. I don't think it really matters where you start, but the most important thing is that you start on this screen, the Paimon menu. So, we are adventure rank 55, we are max world rank for our adventure level, perfect. And now we can go to map. I'm gonna make sure that I'm on live split before we do this. Cool, perfect, perfection. Alright, let's get it. Timer will start after the load screen. Reason being, PS4, PC, and mobile have different load times, so load times are excluded unless they are within a quest. And let's go. Now the last game I was playing was Apex, so my hands kind of want to do that. Want to do those button motions, but I gotta just remember that I'm not playing that. So depending on this quest kind of will determine the time of the speedrun, because I'm not exactly sure what the requirements for this quest are. Hopefully it's not a run about the place style quest. Want to mash through the text. Okay, so these guys are just through here. I don't believe it's these dudes. It should be these guys. All right. Luckily, I don't need my Jinkyu because these boys are already wet. Alright, I think that should be enough stamina to get us to him. Couldn't get an extra little dash in there. Oh my lord. Okay, we're out of combat. I've done what you asked. It's a wrap, buddy. Let me out of here, my friend. Nice. Okay, so now we're going to head up to Starfell Lake. Pause the timer. So that was 2 minutes. 2 minutes is a little bit of time. That's actually quite a bit of time. A really good quest could take you a minute 10 or kind of less than that. So the timer is going to run until I finish quest 3 and then teleport. Alright, so this is destroy the towers. Very good. Set him on fire. Hit him like a big boy. Oh, that's sad. Alright, so that quest is done. Now we are moving on really quickly. See, that quest took 45 seconds. Took 50 seconds. So as I said before, that particular quest, the first one, would determine our time. Execution's also a big part of what's happening here. If I F that up, if I screw that up, then... Okay, next mobs, I might just do some quick looting since we're not going to do that. Hopefully this kills the guy in the back. Nice. That quest took about a minute. I tried to have a sippy there, but it got me. Okay, the speedrun will officially finish. That was a really fast load time. It will officially finish once we start to see the green text of commission complete come up. Nice, 446. So that quest was only 45 seconds. But as you see, that very first quest kind of determined whether we were going to have a quick run or not. Considering that it took us 2 minutes to run back and forth, it was the slowest part of the run. But, you know, 446 is a pretty good time. It's a pretty good time. Can't remember my best time as of yet. You know, none of these are really official, but you know, you can beat that time if you have 4 solid quests. Now, I'll quickly go over the rules for the speedrun. I just wanted to get that done. So we've got a good set of rules for this to try and avoid any cheese and try to make it competitive for all platforms. So before the run actually begins, you can do some planning like you saw me do. Basically, you can choose, you know, your party. You get to look at the quests. You don't get to go to the areas. Try to stay in town for that. I teleported to a statue of 7 to get some heals, but I did it in Liu because I had Mondstadt quests, so, you know, we didn't want to interrupt anything there. So yeah, so basically the planning phase involves changing your party, changing your artifacts, you know, party setup, deciding where you're going to do your quests in what order. It's just good to plan that out beforehand. And also you get to look at what the quests are in your daily mission menu, your quest menu. So you get to look at them, you get to read them, understand what they are, go to the map, see which way you're going to go. Now, custom teleporters are not allowed. That is not a thing that's allowed. I don't care if you've had them already done. So no custom teleporters are allowed. That's a bit cheesy. And the run must begin from the Paimon menu. That way we can see that you are at your maximum world level for your adventure rank. That's the most important part. We don't want adventure rank 50 people doing world rank 1 dailies. That's just silly. I don't know if that affects it or anything, but it's just an anti-cheese method. Next, the last thing I guess we should talk about is the timer. You know, characters and things aren't banned if you can go in and one hit everything in the quest in one swipe. Congratulations, you can do that. Alright, so the actual timer. The timer will begin once you have teleported. Sorry, I'll do this official style. So we're at the Paimon menu. we go to map. This is when our run is ready to begin. I had to teleport here first, that's where I chose to go, so we teleport. And then I'll reset the timer, just to give you an example. Because of the PlayStation, PC, and mobile differences in their load times, generally load times will not be part of the speed run. Okay, speedrun begins at the end of the load screen. We run around, we do our quest. Kill, 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 slash, slash, slash. If we complete the quest there, then we teleport to the next spot. Loading times are not included. Now they've got a couple of different situations here. So the first one, we come back. We run here, we have to talk to these geese. They send me on a mission. I go off into the distance, I complete the quest. I have the choice to teleport back or run back to hand in that quest. Because we're within a quest, if I decide to teleport back, like this, then the timer stays on because it's still within the quest and that was our choice on how to get back to the quest. And then we go and talk to the geese, blah blah blah, and then we go to the next place. Timer stops. Now the last situation I guess that I've run into so far is the one in which the next quest after the one that I'm doing is actually closer than going to the teleport. So in this example, we run over here, we run a couple of 100 meters, we kill these guys. Our next quest is just over at those bushes, but it's quicker for me to run to that quest than to teleport there and run. So basically, I'm just going to run to the next quest and the timer will stay on. The reasoning for this is that, let's just put a couple of markers down here. So there's a marker there. Perfect. My game is being weird. Okay, we confirm that. And then the other quest is right here. So we'll just pause the timer really quickly since we're basically at an explanation. So if this is quest 3 that I'm going to do and this is quest 4 that I'm going to do, it's quicker for me to run from this quest to this quest than it is to finish this quest, teleport and stop the timer, and run this distance. So in that case, you're electing to run to the next quest, which is considered travel time to the next quest, so the timer is on during that time. In that instance, you do not stop the timer, you just continue. Anyway guys, those are the daily speedrun rules. Hopefully you guys can get into it and have some fun with it. Get some times posted, put them on the tube, and we can all enjoy ourselves until